Hello and good afternoon. Hello everyone. Hiya. It is Wednesday the 22nd of February. This is the MHG Lunchtime 5k at 8 km per hour. Welcome to the Zwift Run channel. My name is Clive Finnimore and here we go again. And someone's trying to ring me. That's typical, isn't it? We'll have to ignore that one for a minute. Right, let's fire up the treadmills. It's work. Work always phones up just as I'm going live, just before. Hello Tina, on the Zwift Run channel live feed. How are you? Oh, look at that. He even popped up in my little screen there. In-game chat. Mike popped up trying to phone me. So here we go then. There's a lot of people today. Good to have you all on board. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining. There we go. Hopefully that won't disturb that phone anymore. It's Wednesday. Midweek once again. Hello Tina Beard in the live chat. Good to see you on Stephen's video. I watched that one last night. If you haven't already, check out Stephen Cousins' YouTube channel, Film MyRun. He visited Bridport Park Run on weekend just gone, and there was Tina Beard. Tina's just behind me. Where? So yes, Tina was on there, and you almost ran into Stephen, Tina. I did like that. Very good. So here we are, it is Wednesday the 22nd of February, it's midweek again. We have a nice group of people running with us today. Lots of regulars, lots of new names up there. Good to see you all. There's a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 to 15 people in the group, in the blue block. It's Glenn S, Mark Wright, Tom, Jamie Caesar, Tina Beard. Good to have you on board. It was raining here this morning in Cornwall, Tina. It's at 7.5 degrees centigrade. There's a little bit of wind. It feels quite cold outside, and it's actually been raining all morning. But just before the live stream, the weather broke. And it's actually, the sun's out now, it's all drying up nicely. But yeah, there's been a bit of rain this morning here in Cornwall. Can you believe work phoned me as we started? He literally must have phoned me at exactly 12 o'clock, 12 p.m, just as we headed off. That is some timing. Tina says, yes, he was trying to kill me. But yes, so if you watch the Bridport Park Run video on the Film MyRun channel, Stephen was chatting away and he turned to Tina and they almost collided. I should have sneaked up behind you, Tina. Tapped you on the shoulder without you knowing. Said hello. That would have been a shock for everyone, wouldn't it? Here we go. Let's drop some ride-ons. So yes, so indeed it is Wednesday today, and that can only mean one thing. It is Paris Marathon training tonight at 6 PM UK time. You can find it in the Zwift events. It's short and sweet tonight. It's a 30-minute session. It's an interval session, and I think it's 1.5 minutes on, 1.5 minutes off, 1.5 minutes on, 1.5 minutes off, for about 8 sets. It should take us about 30 minutes. It's going to be fast, it's going to be painful, but it's going to be over quickly. So we're going to knock that one out tonight. It will be streamed live to the Zwift Run channel by Stephen Cousins. So if you can't join us in game, come and give us some support. We will need it. Good afternoon, Heather. Heather says, hello everyone. Going to run outside instead. It's sunny for once. Very nice indeed, Heather. Yes, it's sunny here as well now. It was raining this morning, but it's quite nice out there now. Only thing is, all the ground is wet and muddy. Have a nice run outside. If you get the chance and it is sunny, go for it. Tina says, have fun, Heather. Have fun outside. Tina said it was raining in Somerset this morning as well, but now it's sunny. I've been trying to squeeze in, looking at the weekly runs and what we're all up to. This week is Run Scotland number 3. And I keep looking at where we can fit it in, but the timings are all a bit wrong at the moment. There seem to be no Run Scotlands around 5 or 6 PM in the evenings. They either clash with our other runs, or they're earlier or later in the day. I think it's going to end up being a crafty last minute Run Scotland this week. I'll just see it pop up, and if I'm not doing anything, I'll jump on. But I keep looking, because also this Friday it looks like we're possibly doing at 6 PM UK time Zwift Academy Run 5. So we did Run 4 last night. Run 5 starts on Friday, and the following Tuesday is Run 6. So at some point we've got to squeeze Run 5 in between Friday and Monday over the weekend. It's all going on here on Zwift, I tell you. I tell thee. We are approaching 1 kilometre into the run already. Still got my jumper on. A little bit chilly this morning in the garage. It's got that horrible cold, damp feeling in it at the moment. I did have the fan heater on just now. I'm now putting the cold fan on. Here we come, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people in the blue and red vlog today. Good to see you all. Keep those legs ticking over, nothing too hard. Save your energy for later when you're running your interval sessions like we will be. Nothing exciting to report from the Cornish Zwift garage or Polperro in Cornwall today. Just a pretty box standard February day here. Been at work this morning. My wife is at work today, so you can almost count this as a crafty run because she doesn't know. Right, shall we try and get another photograph coming down this hill? It's nice and sunny. The light is behind the camera. Smile runners, cheese. There we go. There's me Twitter and Instagram picture. For some reason in Zwift, the avatars have always got the shadows on their front, so it's quite rare to get a picture with the sun on them. Tina has recalibrated her watch and it doesn't think it's fast enough for today's run. I know, Tina. It changes, doesn't it? I find myself recalibrating every run. I've now switched to our Stephen Cousins method of forcing the data into the Garmin watch. So I have remembered to start the watch today. It's now on the treadmill setting because I've got my chest heart rate on, so I'm using a chest strap heart rate again, which is a bit more accurate. Changed the batteries the other day. We're using the watch on treadmill mode, and the distance currently on the watch is 1.47, so just slightly quicker than we're actually doing. But at the end of the run I will recalibrate to the correct distance, which will pop up on Strava from my watch and Zwift, so I have to delete one of the activities, which is the watch one, and then I've now disabled it. I've now disabled Zwift from the Garmin Connect app, so I don't get two lots go up to that one, just the watch. It seems the data in the watch is more accurate, I totally agree. When I was deleting it every day from the Garmin Connect, my body battery and my recovery rate and everything seemed much higher. But now obviously the data is getting into the watch, the Garmin Connect app, and it's giving more of a correct reading. Heather tried to get out of the Paris Marathon training tonight because she's got a 20-mile run on Thursday, but Mr. C says it's okay to do it. Yes, that's right, Heather. Just stay fueled and hydrated on Thursday and just take it really steady. When you go outside for your steady long runs, it's so important to try and enjoy it. And if you push yourself too hard and you're running too fast, it becomes a chore and it's not enjoyable. So if you can keep it nice and steady, get to the halfway point, get to 10 miles, have your sandwich and a drink, and then take a couple of photographs and run back again. It's far more enjoyable than going out and just running hard all the time. If you're just running hard all the time, it becomes, over a period of time, it becomes very irritating. And you think, oh, I've got to go running again. But if you can enjoy it, the sun's out, bonus. My Saturday morning runs, I keep them really steady. I walk steps in the hills, I have a picnic, and I enjoy getting out and just taking my mind off everyday life, enjoying the scenery. Tina's telling Heather not to. Mr. C is a superhuman. Very true. No such thing as a rest day, Mr. C. I have to earn my rest day. I get Sunday as my rest day. If I reach my 100 kilometres a week before Sunday, I have a rest day on Sunday. If I'm slightly short, I have to make it up on the Sunday. Heather says, I know, Tina, that's all very well for him. No, you'll be fine. However, if you do, well, it's all because you've got to do your 20, so it's up to you tonight. You can still join us. You don't have to do a full out 100% workout. Drop it down a bit if you're a bit worried. Drop down the bases. Or, if you're really disciplined, don't do the interval session tonight, but join us in the live feed. Ask Tina about discipline. Tina's very disciplined. She's sticking to a plan very well, and she's making really good progress. Tina is also joining tonight, but she is going to run it slowly. She's going to drop down the difficulty, the basis. She is going to join us, but she's going to be disciplined. Good work, Tina. Matt, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your comment. Matt says, not sure if you can read this or not whilst running. We're here, Matt, nice and steady running today, so if it was an interval session it'd be a bit more difficult. I have got my glasses, however, so I'll do my best. He says I've mentioned, yes, I haven't. Everything I do in Strava goes on Strava. So basically, when I'm running on Zwift, which is what we're talking about, Zwift uploads to Strava, and I get the progress and the mileage and the rewards and all the rest of it on Strava. So Zwift uploads to Strava. My Garmin watch on treadmill setting uploads to Garmin Connect. And then also Garmin Connect sends it to Strava, so I end up with two events. However, I delete the treadmill one and keep the Zwift one. Does that make sense? So I've got no issues, everything works as it should, but I delete the treadmill activity from Strava. But because Zwift also uploads to Strava, it records the data as it should and works okay. So I've had no issues doing it that way. Hello, good afternoon, Leafon. How the devil are you? Leafon said it is difficult for me to go outside, yet when I go outside it's also not so easy to go back inside, especially in summer. Seems like the computer and outside are trying to split me apart. No, I try to, most of my running, I have to agree, most of my running is on the treadmill, on Zwift. But as the weather gets better, I try to make it 50-50. However, I still end up running probably about 60% of my time on the treadmill, 70% on the treadmill, and the rest outside. It's very important for me to get outside, climb those hills and steps, and run downhill. Because running downhill, as we all know, is just as important for your legs as running uphill. So I do like to get outside and run downhill. Heather's feeling the miles, yes Tina, and Heather, listen to the body. That's why it's important to do your slow runs very slow and only do maybe 1 or 2 interval sessions a week hard. Otherwise you'll become fatigued. If you can fit a rest day in, that will help a lot. As I said, I usually try to take Sunday as a rest day. I think Tina tried to use Monday as a rest day. If you can get a rest day in there, it does make you feel better when you go back to it. Tina's no XP, no extra XP on this run. Disappointed. Sorry Tina, I don't have the cheat codes. Mr. C has contacts within Zwift. I'm sure he gets cheat codes from. I'm only joking, Mr. C, for listening. Disclaimer, they're not really cheat codes. It's a bug. Heather says, this is an honest run. The XP you achieve, you have worked for. Matt says, yes, understood, thanks for letting me know. Greetings from sunny day in Munich, Germany. Thank you for joining us, Matt, all the way from Germany. It all sounds very confusing, this uploading your runs into Garmin Connect and Strava and everything, but once you get your head around it, you can see the benefits. When I was just running on Zwift and deleting the watch activity from Garmin Connect, my watch was saying I was fully recharged, training readiness was good, and I was feeling tired because I've been running lots. But now I've managed to get it to work, so how I feel is actually what's reflected on Garmin Connect, which is really good. Hi Lethon, he's not really cheating. It's an ongoing joke in game. For some reason, in Stephen's Film My Run 500 event, which takes place on Tuesdays and Thursdays, on the 11:35 AM event only, we seem to be getting extra XP every kilometre. But we're not actually getting extra because it's taking it from us, our accumulated XP, which is stored in the background. But it's just giving it to us a lot quicker. So it is legit, but there's a bug in there which is giving us a little bit more than we should be getting. So if anyone fancies extra XP, please join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the 11:35 AM UK time Film My Run session. Good afternoon, Christoph. Christoph says, hi everyone, just returned home with the dog, so late join today. Hello, Christoph. So are you in game, Christoph, or are you just watching? Oh, he says, so too late to join today. Now we've got late join, Christoph. Jump on the treadmill. You got 30 minutes to join the run from the start. No, you're right, buddy. Have a break. Christoph is always here. We're a bit lost today because Christoph always announces the distances. I did notice that no one was announcing the distances. It's a bit quieter today from myself, really, because I like to shout out Christoph's announcements. But he take the dog for a walk, which is good. You're still out there, you're still walking, and the dog needs a walk. I usually walk my dog about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My excuse of a dog, my pug, who I take for a 1 kilometre to 2 kilometre walk around the block every day. He almost needs carrying by the end of it. I think it's that, or he knows he's on his way home, so he starts to pull back a bit. My dog likes to practice weeing about every 5 metres, so a 1 kilometre walk takes a long time. Christoph says, yes, just confirming I am watching, not running today. Doing the Zwift Academy workout 5 later. Good luck, buddy. We did number 4 last night. Number 4, it was quite an effort actually. I ran it at 100%. It felt like a hard effort, but not impossible, if you know what I mean. It was okay. Oh no, Tina has 10 minutes of speedy running to do when we finish this run now. That says, oh Clive, not an excuse of a dog, poor puggy. He's a small package, but he's full of, what's the word? Full of personality, you know? Full of personality packed into such a small dog. You can't watch programs on the telly with other animals, especially horses, because if it wasn't for the fact the TV was high up on the wall, I think the pug would rip the TV up. He goes nuts! Absolutely nuts, he does! He even knows the sound of horse hooves. If he's in his bed fast asleep and he hears horse hooves, he's out his bed like a shot. Usually takes a table and chairs with him. Iron cord wrapped around his neck, things flying everywhere, dancing around on his back legs, trying to get to the horse on the television. Thank you, Christoph! 3 kilometres done, 2 to go! Come on, you! All got this! Cheers, Christoph! Christoph is just encouraging Tina, you've had a good warm-up. You've got this. Very true. I was watching a video on YouTube the other day emphasising how important a warm-up run is. Or a run like a park run distance, 5k or 10k. You know, he was saying how so many people say to him when they're running like park run, it takes them a good kilometre to get into it. But he was trying to say, well, if you do that kilometre before you start, you should already have the rhythm. I always do a warm-up, a 4-part run, but not too far. You do the usual sort of stretches and run around the car park. But I think it's quite important to do some strides and some, at least 1 kilometre of easy running if you can, if you've got the time. However, when you're running 100 miles, there is no feeling that you need to do a warm-up. Because you can run the first 25 miles as a warm-up if you want. The whole run is a warm-up. You're not going to be running fast. Comfortable for as long as possible. Nice and steady. Good morning, Lee Tree. Thank you for joining us in game. Thank you for joining us on the Zwift Run channel. Jamie agrees you should take it easy tonight, Heather, says Tina on the Zwift Run channel. I need to look at this. This is the in-game chat. I'm leading the run. Let's have a look. Have I missed anything? Yes, I totally agree with Jamie. You shouldn't really do 2 hard effort workouts back to back. You can run day after day, but you need to break it up for an easy day, hard day, easy day, hard day. And try and get a rest day. I know it's hard, I know we don't like doing it, and I don't always do it. But if you can reward yourself a rest day, it is good. And Sundays is my rest day, and the main reason Sundays is my rest day, because one, I have to cook a Sunday roast, which I start at about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's me out of action for 2 hours while I was cooking that. Then I eat it, and then I can't get off the floor for an hour because I eat too much. I just need to lull around for an hour, and then Sunday evening it's just chill out. So if I do run on a Sunday, it's got to be morning time. Oh, Lee Louie has a duathlon event today. Bike for 30 and then run for 20 in Zwift. Good luck with that. Enjoy. I'm sure you will at the end when you reach the finish line, just like me. It's not nice. It's not nice in the middle when you're tired and you're knackered, but it's great finishing, isn't it? Sense of achievement is fantastic. So here we are, Wednesday the 22nd of February. It is the MHG Lunchtime 5K at 8 kilometers per hour. There's a nice group of people here today. We are slowly approaching 4 kilometers in, nice and steady, keeping that energy level nice and low, nice low heart rate, saving those legs, for me anyway, until later on when we've got the Paris Marathon training at 6 PM. Just keeping things ticking over, keeping the weekly mileage ticking along nicely. For the rest of the week, if anyone is looking for something to do, tomorrow at 11:35 AM we've got Film MyRun with Noble Pro. It's a hill climbing session. It's 4.2 kilometers long, and we will be climbing 500 meters at 12% elevation. The aim is to keep it nice and steady and low heart rate when working them legs, building that leg strength. So if you fancy some of that, come and join us tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, Stephen Cousins will be back with the Bag That Badge series. I think it's series 4, run 2. That is at 7 PM UK time tomorrow evening, and live stream to the Zwift Run channel. Keep an eye out, because I do believe there are also other Bag That Badge events going on tomorrow at other various times. If you can't make the 7 PM one, but the 7 PM one is the one that will be on the Zwift Run channel. Friday lunchtime we will be back here with the MHG crew, running 5 kilometers at 8 kilometers per hour. And Friday evening I'm possibly doing the Zwift Academy Run 5 at 6 PM, the long version. Remember, if you want a chance at winning in the Zwift Academy, the prize is you have to run all events, and they all have to be the long run, Group A. And then the final run, the 5K group race, you have to be wearing a heart rate monitor. Not sure what I'm doing on the weekend yet. Got a few dad taxi duties in there to do on Saturday. Son's got a football match which is about an hour and a half away. I've got to drive him to and bring him home on in the afternoon. Hopefully I'll get outside Saturday morning for an outdoor run. And if we don't reach our weekly goal, I will be punished on Sunday morning to make up the difference. Oh, yes, Tina. Tina says this time last year, she was coming home from the hospital. And look what you've achieved since then, Tina. You've come from strength to strength, running a half marathon in about 4 weeks' time, and you're doing fantastic. Awesome comeback, Tina. Looking strong. Yeah, too rightly, Krisp also says, and look at what you've achieved in the last year. Amazing. Heather says, that's amazing to think, Tina. And now you're training for a half marathon. Fantastic. Tina says, thanks guys. That's good, Tina. We're here. We're all here to support each other. Don Mega 70 says, I'm late. But I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Cheers, Don. Thank you for dropping in. Right on, buddy. That's alright, Leapion. There's nothing wrong with having multiple hobbies. It's good for you if you like sitting on the computer and using the PC. It's good that you get outside and go for a walk. That's one of the reasons why I started running, because I work from home all day. I'm sat in front of a computer working, and I decided I needed to start getting up, going for a walk or going for a run at lunchtime, so I'm not sat down all day. Try and mix it up, buddy. If you can manage it all, do it all. And the main thing is, as long as you're happy, that's what matters the most. Stay happy, everyone. That's what it's all about. Tina, 250 park runs. Awesome work. What number are you on now? What number are you on now? When will you be running your 300th park run? It's not that far off, is it? Oh, I've just found it. Tina has said she's now run 281 park runs. So 19 to go, Tina. 19 more Saturday mornings, and you'll be at the big 300. Good work, Tina. So what's that? What's that, about 5 months, do you think? 5 months' time. So, summertime. July, August, Tina? Number 300. Yes! Lee Louis says, is this run named after Eddie Izzard? Yes, it is, Lee. As you remember, back in 2021, I think it was, Eddie Izzard ran 32 marathons in 31 days. And a lot of us here on Zwift joined to support all through the month of January. When it got to the end of the month and the runs came to an end, we all said, what a shame that we can't run lunchtimes and meet anymore in Watopia. And then we created the MHG Make Humanity Great Run Club, and every Monday, Wednesday and Friday we met at 12, and then it became an official event, and here we are, still running it 3 times a week. Well, Eddie Izzard's charity, or the name they gave us, what they actually ran the marathons for, was Make Humanity Great Again, and that's why we called it MHG, because Eddie wanted to know who was running with him in the marathon, so that's why we put MHG after our names as a tag, a game tag, so when Eddie was running, he knew anyone with MHG was running with them. And that way you could tell the difference between the cyclists' names and the runners' names. Thank you all for joining today. Good work, everyone. I will be back here again on Friday. Take care and stay safe. Until next time, cheers. Bye bye. Camera 2 looks a bit foggy today. I can only assume that one fogs up over there because it's up near the garage door and it's possibly a bit colder up in that corner. But it always happens when it's cold. Don Mega says, have a beautiful day, everyone. We most certainly will, buddy. And same to you. And same to everyone else. We will be back here on the Zwift Run channel tonight at 6 PM UK time for the Paris Marathon training session. It's short and sweet, it's 30 minutes, but it's going to be a toughie. Everyone's welcome. Join us in game for a 30-minute workout, or please pop into the Zwift Run channel, say hi, give us some encouragement. It's much appreciated. We will need it. We will most certainly need it. Cheers, Christoph. Christoph will be joining us in game on Friday. Be good to see you, buddy. And there we go. That's 5 kilometers done. 5 kilometers done. Next run, very fast. Or as fast as you can run, basically. And there it is. Thank you all for joining us today. Well done to everyone in game. We will be back here again on Friday. And we'll be back on the Zwift Run channel tonight, 6 PM for the Paris Marathon training. Thank you for joining us in the live stream. Heather, Tina, Christoph, Lefion, Tenta. And if I haven't called you out, I do apologise. I'm just having... Oh, Matt. Matt popped in for the first time. Cheers, buddy. That's us all done here. Time for a shower, and we'll see you later on for a 30-minute crazy Paris Marathon training session. From me and Scotty the Squirrel, we'll see you later. Cheers. Bye-bye, everyone. Cheers. Bye.